The Lockdown Pack. Energy shotguns so powerful that they can kill you in a matter of seconds from point-blank range, as well as completely cripple your movement speed. Versus the Cryogenic Pack. New weapons just released a couple days ago that are death buttons. They have the ability to freeze as well as death mark you and completely destroy you in every single possible way. Which one is better? It's the question that everyone has been asking for the past couple of days. And today, I'm going to attempt to answer that. Yes, so the question that everyone has been asking the past couple of days, that's the lockdown weapons versus the cryogenic weapons. So this is a question I've gotten asked a couple times, and they asked me to make gameplay. So you know what? Here you go. I'm bringing what you guys want, as well as commentary, because evidently, you know, you guys really wanted commentary from me, so here I am making commentary. Alright, so in today's test, we will have a lockdown hanger, which will include the Halo, Corona, Glory, Pulsar, and Shredder, versus the Cryogenic pack, which will have the Glacier, Cryo, and then the, Rhyme. I keep on forgetting their names, okay? It was, the test server was like yesterday, so I already forgot. God dang, my dumb memory. Alright, so in the test that I have today, everything's going to be on the test server, even the lockdown weapons gameplay, so everything will be at level 8, so it will be fair. And of course, I picked the robots, modules, and pilots, and I picked some of the most meta, the highest meta that I could, to see how effective they would be. So each hanger will have 2 battles to prove their strengths, and we'll see. We'll have a total of 4 matches, and at the end of it, I will make my opinion. You guys can make yours, and I don't mind a little bit of friendly discussion, friendly debate between each other, and you know, the comment section. I don't mind. You know, you guys can chat with each other and share what you think. Just please be respectful, of course, always. I know that some of you guys get a little bit triggered at each other when you argue about robots, and it's kind of fun watching, but I don't want anybody's feelings to get hurt. Alright guys, please enjoy this video, because it took a lot of time to make. It took a lot of time to make, and it helps out my channel a lot. When you like and subscribe, please. It really does help my channel. Alright guys, enjoy! Alright everyone, so we're dropping in with a Loki, of course, because it's our beacon rusher, and we need that beacon rushing power. Even though there are no beacons, I want to get straight down to their spawn and kill some robots, you know? I don't want to sit around and wait and wait to get to their spawn. I want to get right up there and right in their faces. So we'll see how that works out. We have the infinite stealth, and the funny thing is about the test server is that no one likes to run anti-stealth. So what happens is we get times where we can just run around however much we want, and no one's going to be able to hit us because they don't have anti-stealth. They'd rather run an advanced repair unit or phase shift like I just did. Now phase shift with the Loki, you know, if you have infinite power cells, which of course I do, I'm on the test server, it's pretty powerful because you get that phase shift, and anytime that someone does anti-stealth you, it's just boom, boom, boom. Alright, so there we go. We got him here, and oh, okay, so we're going to be hit down to last stand, but we'll be okay. Oh, he's not hitting us at all. Okay, now we're taking some damage. That's okay. That wasn't our fault. We got him. Oh my. We got that. Dude, we got that Ares so badly. Oh my god. That just proves kind of the Halo's might right there. It's a mini robot, but it's mighty. Alright, so now we have the Spectre. Oh my. So the Spectre obviously is trying to hit us with its splash, but we were in phase shift, and we're gonna run away now because, well, we don't want him hurting us. So, oh my, well, never mind with that. Okay, so that little guy wanted to kill us, but we're okay. We are okay. We're alive, not by much, but oh my, and he's activating. I thought it was the Mercury, to be honest. I didn't see them kind of switch places, so that's okay. He activated anti-stealth. We didn't really have a counter to that, but you know what? At the end of the day, we did pretty okay, I'd say. Alright, now we have our Nemesis here, and oh, a little bit of lag. The funny thing that I found on the test server is that it takes up less resources, so we get less lag from, like, you know, from the performance aspect of my phone. Not just my network. My network is okay. We just see some lag every once in a while, and that's alright. Alright. So we're not frozen anymore. Okay. We were there for a second, but now our frozen kind of thing is away. Oh my. Um, we should have activated phase shift instead of that, but that's okay. Okay. Now this Bulgasauri is coming in and okay, so we're activating again. That phase shift saved our butts there because and we're getting why did we just get death marked? What the heck? That was just plain bad luck. The Spectre drops down, the Bulgasaurus spawns, and then we get death marked at the same time. Like, you're killing me, Pixonic. You're killing me. Alright, so, what's next? We're going to do the Falcon. Oh my goodness, well, that guy died. That's okay. We have our Falcon here, and Traditionalist Falcon. Oh my goodness, I have this thing in my hangar. It is the best. It is actually the best, because you can just walk in. It's one of those robots that I've never had a robot like this before. You know, there has never in my time been a robot other than Traditionalist Falcon where you can just, you know, waltz into almost anywhere and survive. And that's the crazy thing about this is because, you know, with the Invader used to have like 500,000 HP, even without pilots, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was crazy. And even then, you had to use it effectively. But with this, you can just walk into anywhere, almost. And, you know, you're going to die eventually, but, like, dude, look at this. I don't even have to focus on the other 3 people. If I were in any other robot right now, I would be dead instantly. And now we're healing up with our advanced repair unit, and boom, all the way. We're back up to half health, which is just an insane amount of health. And now we have this Ao Jun trying to kill us. 2 Ao Juns trying to kill us. And the glory Traditionalists, it's staying alive, boys. Old Faithful, she's staying alive, bro. Alright. That's what we'll name her. That's what we'll name Traditionalist Falcons from now on. Old Faithful. Oh my goodness. That's a smart idea, isn't it, everyone? Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, no. No! Dude, these Ao Juns are annoying. It's okay, though. We'll survive. We should. Ooh, we're taking a hit. Legs damaged. Oh my goodness. It's so slow now. And now we're getting lag again from the Fenrir. Ah, god dang. We're getting a storm here, or at least when I made this gameplay yesterday. Again, this is post commentary just for any of you guys that, you know, wanted to know that. We were getting a storm, so that usually like reduces your signal strength a little bit, but I want to make some content for the test server, and you know, cuz you guys seem to like the cryogenic weapon pack, even though my video yesterday didn't get any views, and I was a little bit confused by that. But you guys actually explained it to me. I made a post and I was like, what the heck is going on, you know? I didn't get any views on that one. Like, I got like 100, I got 180 something, which is way down, way down. Especially, you know, yesterday, when I made that gameplay, when I made that first gameplay, I had to wake up at 5:45 in the morning. And you guys always talk about me, like, making gameplay late. Oh my goodness. Well, we got locked down. We didn't really have any other decision to express. But you guys always talk about me making gameplay, like, super late. And the issue entirely is just because I can't wake up that early. The test server hours in where I'm from, which is America, they're messed up, man. The test server opens at like 3 a.m. And this test server actually opened at 6, so I was a little bit better. But I'll have to explain the situation to you guys. It was weird. Basically, I got 3 hours and 45 minutes of sleep that night. It was not the best. Alright, so we're getting destroyed because, well, our entire team is non-existent at this point. We were the last people to survive, and our last stand is the only thing that's keeping us alive. Oh my goodness. No, stop. Okay. So we just died. And now, you know, I'm just switching between robots because we just died. That is sad. Okay, so what was my, you know, what did I kind of like? What did I dislike about them? The lockdown weapons, they did a lot of damage, of course, but some of the issues were that it was based off a chance, so I couldn't always get that lockdown perfectly. Also, anti-control, there's a counter to it, so sometimes I couldn't lock down people entirely, and that always sucked. It just deflected. And so, you know, that's one issue. There is no counter currently to the cryogenic weapons that can, you know, reverse those effects, although there are counters, of course, to them. But, yeah. Alright, so next up in the gameplay, we're going to have another, cryogenic gameplay. So enjoy, everyone. Oh yeah, alright, so the cryogenic robots are the cryogenic, what is it? Cryo or, it's cryogenic robots, right? Or, why do I keep on saying robots? Oh my god, cryogenic weapons. Jesus Christ. Alright, so the Blitz, you know, he was ahead of me, but we got the beacon anyway because I'm all for the beacons. And of course this Hades comes out and he's on my case, man. He's not gonna let me get by. And what are you doing here? We did barely any damage to him. Like all my missiles didn't hit for some reason, and I think he just went behind the wall, but there were times where he was out of the wall and we had a perfect line of sight. I don't know what happened there. Whatever. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 sir. No, don't get in. Oh, okay. That was a little bit of lag. Oh my god. We have lag. We have lag issues, guys. Again, I was having a storm and, you know, of course, that lags everything out and it messes everything up. Like, come on, weather. At least we haven't had a storm for the most part all summer and so far for the most of fall. You know, we haven't had anything really bad, which is kind of good. Alright. This little nemesis guy. Come on. God dang. So he is death marked. And one of the things that's actually pretty great and is pretty underrated about these weapons is their built-in not lockdown. Death mark. Death mark has 20% extra damage. So it's like kind of a negative resistance, I guess. And it's for, I think, the same period as the freezing things. And it's decent, actually. One thing I found is that these things... Oh, my goodness. Lag. One of the things I found is that these things don't really, like, do a ton of damage. But when you add on that 20% boost, it definitely helps out. Like, in terms of like, death buttons... They are not that powerful compared to, you know, some of the death buttons that we've seen before. Like the Glacier compared to the Exodus, it doesn't, you know, it's just not that, like, the Exodus does more damage, I guarantee you. And so I think that's something that they might want to work on, getting a little bit of extra damage. But again, we do have to remember that, like, it's, oh my goodness, did he just, why would a Lancelot do that? But one thing that we have to remember is, you know, these things do have a very powerful ability, which is slowing down robots. So I think they should keep that in mind and maybe buff their damage by 10-15% or so along that. And then we do have the built-in death mark, which adds some extra power and makes this weapon, if you have that death mark on, it's not that bad. It's not an awful amount of damage, actually. And so I think, yeah, again, boost just a little bit, 10-15%, and then you're okay. Alright, boys. So this little guy right here is in the last stand, and he's about to die. Oh my goodness. And he, of course. Why? Every single time I just appear, someone's got an ability charge, someone's got, you know, a last stand activated, or some sort of phase shift, something that's going to be able to hurt me. Something that's not letting me, it's stopping me from getting damage. Pixonic's just like, no, ew, is that kamikaze? You know, don't give him damage. Ew. That's what they're saying right now. I bet you they're spawning an AI against me to, like, and they're just like super OP, and, you know, because that's exactly what they're doing, you know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Oh my god. Okay, so this thing, it's got some power to it, and we're gonna get killed. It's okay. Come on. No! As soon as I saw that invader jump, I was like, yep, it's the final countdown. Oh my god, I'm making myself cringe, and you all are probably cringing at this video. This is how I am in real life. Like, I semi-tone it down for my videos, like I tone it down a little bit, like I'm a little bit less weird. But in real life, dude, oh my god. I would like to know how my friends would describe me in one word. It would be interesting. So, of course, you know, this Hades thing, we're getting the charges down because we have phase shift, and then on top of that we have the ability, which is only a 12-second cooldown. So we're getting that phase shift, and then boom, you know. So if we ever encounter an issue, we have phase shift, an ability, and then only like 1 or 2 seconds later we have another ability charge. So it's a lot of invincibility if you use that phase shift. Now, of course, the phase shift does have a very, very long reload time. But you have to remember, this is the complete meta. I'm going for complete meta. What is going to be the highest tier meta, you know? And so I'm using the highest tier things. And in reality of the highest tier meta, where, you know, most of the time players are paying, of course, to get to that meta, but they have enough power cells to kill a horse. Like, I've known people that have had over 500,000 power cells. No, I'm not lying. That's not a joke. But so I mean they can spam power souls and they can spam phase shifts just like I am here. So we are actually testing pretty effectively what the meta is going to look like. And oh my goodness, this little Aljun right here is about to get clapped. Me and my Hades friend over here, we're gonna get this kid. All right, we got him. But of course, there's someone right behind us, and I don't know what is going on with this lag. Of course, again, we were getting a storm when I was making this gameplay, and I was lag makes me cringe so bad. Lag is just it triggers my OCD. Even though I don't have OCD, it just triggers it. It just makes me the most triggered person that I've ever experienced. And I don't know. I can't wait for a Samsung S10. And then, like, you know, hopefully my internet somehow gets better. And once this storm was over, you know, the lag went back. It stopped for the most part on the test server. All right. Yeah, let's go. Alright, so me and the boys, this Invader and the Falcon, they're going to go up there. I'll get the beacon, though, because, like, I want beacons. I don't know. I find myself continuously going for beacons rather than getting damage, which I'm kind of, like, to a certain extent, like, that's not the best thing to do, because you should always go for, you know, the kills and the damage over beacons, but whatever. You know, I don't know. You do get honor points, though, so that's not the worst thing. And you help your team win a lot. Alright, so what was... In this first battle, I found that, you know, these weapons, again, they could use a damage boost. But compared to the lockdown weapons, I have a special place in my heart for, you know, for death button builds. I just like them. But this low-key is getting annoying. But I think, you know... These weren't the worst weapons, actually, compared to the lockdown weapons. And the lockdown weapons, they are the meta. They are the true meta right now in terms of weapons. And, you know, these things are actually, the cryogenic weapons are actually doing pretty well against, you know, compared to them. So I'm thinking, you know, of course, a damage buff, but they did actually a lot better than I thought, looking at the stats. Alright, and we won the battle. Yeah, we're just going to get cap beacons and then win. And then, you know... Next battle, boys. Alright, everyone, so this is our second match of, whatchamacallit, the Lockdown Pack, and our third battle overall. So, you know, we're over halfway done with our test, and overall, I gotta say, the first tests were kind of inconclusive, I guess. You know, they both seem to be pretty good candidates, although, you know, I think maybe the cryogenics were underperformed slightly, but we'll see. Alright, so now we have the Halos here, and our Loki, our trusty old Loki, the annoying troll that I honestly hate in live server. Oh my goodness, Loki's on the live server are so annoying. And I mean, I guess they're annoying in general, but, you know. Alright, so what we're doing is the classic Loki tactic, where you just go to the back of carrier and capture that beacon, and just troll the crap out of them, because honestly, it's so annoying when they do that. And then you're like half the team will come after you, and eventually you're going to die. But the funny thing is that your entire team can basically capture the beacons. Like, you see, there are 3 people on us, and already in 1 minute we are almost at a 5 cap. We just pushed past, and then half their team, you know, started to focus on us. And what we decided was, you know what? Let's kill them. And so we got the beacons, and now we're at a 5 cap, and we're about to kill these people. Like, 1 minute, 20 seconds in just a regular match, a regular test server match, and we're already at 1/3 health. That is the Loki strategy. That is the OP Loki strategy that is hard to compete with on carrier. So, okay, these guys are not very good. Okay, come on. Yeah, I finally died after a while, but still. Now they're capturing 2 beacons, capture our center, but we have their home, and okay, we're doing good. And boom, he didn't even realize it, but boom, 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 boom. And now he activates it, and watch what we're going to do. Now, although he did frost us, he did very little damage, and we got the opportunity. All of his leftover weapons, it takes about a second of reaction time for someone to, you know, say, oh crap, and get their hand off of the firing button. So we got all that missile goodness onto our retribution and fired it straight back at him. And that's never fun. That is never fun. Because we just increased the amount of damage that weapon did by a lot. And so, took him down to last stand and killed him. Alright. So we're going to wait for our phase shift to activate, as well as wait for him to come down. He's going to come after us, and watch what we're going to do. Okay, so he nearly frosted us. Did he frost us? No, he didn't. He didn't fully. That's something that's confusing, you know. It's hard to tell when someone completely frosts you. And, of course, we lag. We lag, of course. But we're in the phase state, so we should be okay. Alright, so what we're trying to do is we're trying to lock him down, and boom, look at this. This is the perfect comparison of, you know, the Kairos versus the Cryos versus the lockdown. Alright. So, boom, look at that. We killed already multiple cryobots with us, and so, boom. Yeah, the Nemesis, this is a powerful build. I would definitely, you know, if you've never tried this, try it on the test server, see how you like it, and maybe even buy it, because it's such a great build. Maybe not in clan battles specifically, because people still like the Ares train and, you know, the Aljun, those type of tactics. But you know what? Still, this robot is a great build nonetheless. Alright, so we can't really do too much here. What we're going to try and do, we're going to try on the aim on the Ares, but instead it was making us aim at the bot all the way in the back. So we couldn't get a good hit off, and that's triggering. That is definitely triggering to me. I don't know why that happened. Wait, did we have him locked on? Did we lock on to that? God dang it. We might have done that. I'll have to review the footage. Alright, so our little Wayland buddy back there, or I don't know, I think it was Wayland. Yeah, it was a Wayland. Pretty sure. Oh, dang. We also got a Falcon here. Ancile Falcon. Okay. Odd build, but I respect it. I respect. You gotta have respect for people that run the same bot as you. You just gotta respect it. You gotta respect. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Well, 2 last stands. Now I do not respect that. I don't respect that, bro. What the heck? Why are you putting 2 last stands? Are you just trying to flex on us that you're rich? Well, guess what? It's a test server. Everyone's rich, okay? Everyone is rich on the test server. You don't need to put 2 last stands on 1 robot. It's kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb. That's very dumb. Is there really even any purpose? I think there was something where, like, if you healed up, you could use the 2nd last stand, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know. That was either a bug that got patched, or I'm just stupid and that never actually happened, and I don't know. Because I've never really run 2 last stands. Sorry. I'm not an idiot. Well, I am an idiot, but I'm not that idiotic. Alright, so this little buddy, oh my goodness, the Vortex, my goodness. I hate that. I actually hate that. Buddy, come on, stop. Stop. Don't even. I have heals on, you're gonna die. Why'd you go out into the open? I know, you're dumb. Dummy thick. Oh, wait, what? Alright, you're dead. Skedaddle, skedoodle, you're dead. And that didn't really rhyme. That's supposed to rhyme, but it didn't. Alright, so our 2nd battle down, and I was just as impressed as the 1st battle with the lockdown weapons. Now on to the Cryos for our final test to see which one is truly the best. That rhymed. That rhymed that time. That rhymed again! Oh my god, I'm a rhyming machine. Alright, now we are dropping in with our whatchamacallits. Oh my goodness. The cryo weapons. Why do I keep on forgetting the name? God, my brain hole is just it's not working today. My brain is not working. It's like any other day. Like if you listen to my videos constantly, you will lose brain cells. It's a fact. So we're dropping in with our Fenrir because the Fenrir actually has some speed if you're in the regular mode, and then once you get out of that mode, you got like no speed at all. You're near stationary, but it's whatever. Alright, so this little guy right here, our Aljun, dummy stupid. Now, let's see what we can do, because he's going to be trapped, and he's going to be dead. Oh wait, there were map changes. Haha. Yeah, so the issue is that now there's no, remember there used to be a little barrier there? And you couldn't really get through it. Well, the barrier's not there anymore. So what's going to happen is people can get through it, and that's actually a good idea. I actually think it opens up the map, and what happens was on that side, on the right side my right side, you know, it was never really utilized that effectively because no one could get behind there unless you use those 2 little outlets, and that made the map overall a very short map, and you only had basically the left side and the center, and if you wanted to die, you could go down the other side. Not only that, for the carrier changes, there actually was like the there are 4 new, whatchamacallit, there are 4 new little kind of little bumps up where you can kind of get up, and that allowed for you to be able to change between, you know, the lower floor or the higher floor a lot quicker, rather than having to get to one of the center or back ones. So that made it a little bit easier to kind of, I guess, move around if you didn't have a flying robot, and made things a lot more accessible. So it opened up the map, and I like that. There were some changes, though, that I'm not too big of a fan with, such as the Springfield changes are okay, I guess. I mean, it's a sniper map, but yet they opened it up even more to make it even more snipey, and not many people like that map. So I don't know why they're, like, now opening up even more, making it even less desirable. They do have to make room for the Titans, I guess, but still, I don't know. I think there are better ways to change it, in my opinion. Okay, we're not in a good situation, but we have a tank, so we should be okay. This buddy is about to die. Okay, and he's a little bit faster than I expected. I think he had speed modules on. And come on, we gotta freeze him. And no, that didn't work. We're gonna, oh my god, did we just die? Oh, that's the stupidest reason to die ever. Bro. That's okay. We have Aljun. We're gonna clap some cheeks. You already know. We found it. Clap some cheeks, bro. Alright. Okay. So we're gonna hide back here while, you know, the boys, come on. The boys in blue fight out, and we're gonna try and freeze him because I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna try and come up to us, and we don't want that. So we're gonna freeze him, and then our buddy-o right here can try and get him also, and we're gonna help him out because he seems to be taking some damage. Alright. Come on, fly. Yeah, there we go. I forgot why I didn't fly. Oh, wait. I was trying to conserve the ability. That's why. Again, post-commentary, guys. I'm trying to remember, like, what the heck I did, because this was yesterday. I can barely remember what I ate for lunch yesterday. In fact, I don't think I remember what I ate for lunch yesterday, so you can imagine. Alright, so their beacon bar is greatly reduced right now. We should win. The Loki just ran away, and we're like, okay, well, guess what? We have this thing. So we can definitely get it. And this, I remember this was so laggy. The hover made everything so laggy. I don't even know what the heck happened with the hover. Like, bro, watch the hover. I don't know if that was me lagging or the other player lagging, but, like, dude, it was annoying. It was annoying. Okay, this guy's gonna kill us. Bro, I don't know why, but they're killing, like, I don't even think the shots will hit the wall, yet it killed me. It didn't seem like it would have hit me, but evidently it does. Oh, I don't know anymore. I don't know. Warbots is a confusing place now. Very confusing. Very mysterious. Alright, the Loki, oh my god. Is he just trying to push me out of the way? Because I know as soon as I activate ability, you know, the Lokis are going to change abilities, and then I'm not going to be able to get any damage, or they're going to be hitting me like they are now. And oh my goodness. We didn't get hit down to last stand, though. I hate when I hit, like, an ability or something, and it's right at last stand. It's like, it is the most triggering moment, because you just realize, oh yeah, my last stand's going, and also my Ares ability is going, so it's just pointless use of last stand. And we're losing, of course, because, you know, why not? But we're going to pop out our Spectre, which we haven't had too much of a chance to use. And it did some damage. The cryos seem pretty good. Alright. Okay. And we lose. Who could have expected that? I could have. So, what are my opinions of the lockdown weapons versus the cryo weapons? The cryogenic weapons? I think it's tough. It's tough, really. This was a tough decision, and I've been thinking about this entirely while I was doing the post-commentary. And I gotta say, you know, I do think the lockdown weapons, although they are kind of annoying in the fact that they work off of chance, they are the dominant weapons currently. Because, you know, even though they work off of chance, it's a pretty high chance, and the lockdown is 100% locked down for 5 seconds. You you can't move at all. It's not just reduced ability speed. It's you can't move at all, period. And, you know, it's something that I think is just a little bit better than those weapons, the cryogenic weapons. The cryogenic weapons, they had like 60% reduced speed, which was still a lot. So, if you had a robot that, say, was going 60 kilometers per hour, suddenly, let's put this in perspective, it would only be going about 24, which is slower than a level 1, which is about as fast as a level 1 Lancelot, actually. So, you can imagine, pretty slow. So, I don't know. I really do think that the lockdown weapons were better, but if you don't want to get annoyed and triggered at the Warrobot's chance mechanics, then I would go for the cryogenic weapons. Like, dude, whenever I'm having a bad day and I go onto the Warrobots and try and play, and I'm having a bad day in Warrobots and I'm not getting any damage and stuff, the lockdown weapons just trigger me even more because it's like it's just like on those days for some reason I never get a lockdown. That's just how it feels to me. And when it's less based off a chance, I feel like it's less enraging. I don't know. Am I crazy? I am crazy, but it's just kind of my opinion about that. So the cryogenic weapons seem by far the more fun weapon, but if you want to go full meta, I think Halo's Coronas and Glories are going to be the best. Pulsars aren't too good. Shredders are okay, but I think Halo takes the cake in terms of, Shredder. And I think, the cryogenic weapons, next test server, they're going to get a little damage buff. I guarantee you. So you'll be able to get a little bit more out of your death button, because these really, even though they're death button builds, they're death button weapons, even though they fired out everything really fast, did all their damage really fast, they didn't do too much damage. And that's the main idea behind them. These death button builds are meant to be, taking the robot down to last stand or killing them if you use the entire silo. Even though it's a really long reload, it should have that effect on most small to medium-sized robots, and that's not what I found with these. So I think we'll get a little bit of a damage buff, and we do have a death mark, of course, on it, which helped out a little bit when, when you need that extra damage, but it just wasn't enough, I think. It just really wasn't enough. So yeah, I think, again, just to restate it, cryogenics, they're the fun ones, but lockdown at the end of the day is probably going to be the meta, unless the cryogenics are buffed, of course. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This took a lot of time to make and a lot of time to, do commentary on. And I guarantee you, editing this video is not going to be very fun. It's going to take a little while, well over an hour, which is actually pretty short in terms of how long it takes for me to edit videos. But uploading this video is going to be a problem, because it's like a half an hour or so video, I'm pretty sure. And that's going to take 4 or 5 hours to upload. If I upload it at high quality. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Alright guys, enjoy.